his daughters decided to get him drunk and sleep with him. It suggests that Himalayan pink salt is the petrified remains of Nephilim. Elites harvest angel blood, called adrenochrome. In Genesis 19, it talks of two angels visiting Sodom. Lot welcomes them into his home, gives them a feast and unleavened bread. The violent men demanded that Lot hand over the angels. So Lot decides to offer his virgin daughters instead and say, do as you please with them. The angels decide to protect Lot by striking the crowd, and God destroys Sodom and Gomorrah. Lot's wife looks back, even though the angel said don't, and so turns into a pillar of salt. Lot was too terrified to stay in Zoar, so he decided to live inside a cave with his two daughters. And thinking that everyone on the earth was wiped out, his daughters decided to get him drunk and sleep with him to preserve the family line. They bear two sons called Moab and Ben-Ammi. And those are the two people that become the ancestors of the Moabites and the Ammonites. So what's the learning here? Well, if you help angels do their work, they will spare you. But the consequences, you might lose credibility with other people. A little bit like trying to be a Christian in Glastonbury. If you disobey their orders, like Lot's wife, you could be turned into a pillar of salt. There's previous examples in folklore where it suggests that Himalayan pink salt is the petrified remains of Nephilim, because it contains angel blood with gold metals and minerals, apparently. It's rumored that elites harvest angel blood, called adrenochrome, and that's oxidized adrenaline apparently, from children of abuse. That can help them stay young, which is crazy. But you know what? We've got Epstein, we've got trafficking, we've got global wars and placenta harvesting. It doesn't sound too far off reality, to be honest. And then you've got Brian Johnson, a guy who's trying to live as long as he can. He tried infusing his son's blood to make him younger. This is parabiosis research, which is done on mice, and you do get temporary youthfulness. However, there are consequences, energetic karma, serious diseases attached to it. So yeah, God doesn't want you to play God. Even if we're made in his image, he's trying to teach us what's the difference between right and wrong. So the conclusion here is, obey and you are spared. Disobey and your predicament could wipe out back into the salty earth, just like the evil Nephilim and people of Sodom and Gomorrah, other than following the blueprint that Jesus taught us.